Dear Gabriel, I have taken all of your belongings because I am the president and I can do what I want. If you want your belongings back, you must make a video presentation on energy for your biology class. Make sure the video's good. Oh, well, you can't argue with Donald Trump. Energy is the capacity to do work. There's some different types of energy. We got thermal energy, that's body heat. We got light energy that comes from the sun that isn't there right now. There's chemical energy, which is your food, your fruits, and your vegetables. Electrical energy. Electric. Your kinetic energy is like your heart, your heart beating, you know. And then there's potential. When I hold this tomato in the air, it has potential to fall and make it into kinetic energy. But since it's not falling, it has potential. It's potential energy, okay? And then we have ATP. Now, I looked up ATP and I got ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. It's energy that's found in every cell, and it's basically like the currency of energy for life. Then we have heterotrophs, the organisms that consume organic carbon to be able to produce energy. I got an example for this one. Here we have your average heterotroph. Heterotrophs need nutrition to live. Nutrition is the taking in food and other nourishing material throughout the body. You want to escape? You want to hide from me? Go on, hide. I want to see you hide. I want to see you hide. Now there are different types of nutrition. You see, you got carbs that work as instant energy, like your fruits and your vegetables. There are lipids that work as a backup energy. I don't have any of those because my house is kind of empty. You got your proteins. That's like steak. Those help make your building blocks. You know, they make those cells stronger. Vitamins, also known as coenzymes, they help activate enzymes to work in your body. We got water that works as a universal solvent. We got minerals that are like building material. Now these are connected to homeostasis, which is the ability to balance the body. An example is when you eat lipids, they're stored as fat. When you're out of when you're out of carbs, the lipids they're used as energy to keep your use of energy constant. That's like burning fat. Next we got our autotrophs. These are your plants and fungi. They create their own energy through organic compounds that are in such stuff in their surroundings, like light. I don't have any autotrophs in my home, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a nice picture of a flower. Now, autotrophs get their energy from their surroundings, which includes light and water. Many of these are used to do a process called photosynthesis. It's where plants take stuff like light and water, and they convert the light energy into chemical energy. And then they use that to be used as food. This is the equation. That's the equation. You got your carbon dioxide and you got your water, and then you take your glucose and you spit out some oxygen. The light just comes from the sun. This guy uses the sun. It's still not there. Now what about those heterotrophs, you may ask? Well, they use something a little different called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is the process in which organisms can use the energy that's stored in food. All organisms can do this. There are two types of cellular respiration. There's aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic uses oxygen, while anaerobic does not. You can find aerobic in the Krebs cycle in the electron transport chain, while anaerobic is used in glycolysis and fermentation. Now, cellular respiration also has an equation. You see, you got your glucose and oxygen and your 2 ATP, and then you turn that into a lot of ATP, water, and carbon dioxide. Now, there's something you may notice about cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Do you see right here, carbon dioxide and water? That's what they need to make photosynthesis. On this side, they make just that. But what do they need to make cellular respiration happen? Well, you need some oxygen and some glucose. Wait a minute. This is all part of this carbon cycle. Whereas a biomedical cycle where carbon is exchanged among the atmosphere. Now the carbon cycle is really getting messed up by the human. See, what we're doing is we're releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Yeah, that's bad. You see all those things? Those are cars. The works of Satan. When you drive a car, you're ruining our economy. You know who else drove a car? Hitler. When you release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, it traps the heat in the world. And if we're just going around releasing them willy-nilly, the Earth's gonna heat up. Soon we're all just gonna die because it's too hot. Also flooding, because all the ice is in the ice caps are gonna melt and it's gonna flood. It's gonna be like 2012. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say. Man, this was a good project. What did we learn about today, kids? We got... This is all too small to read from here. I can read that. We learned the end. The end is coming because of global warming. Man, this is a good banana. Oh, it's perfect. Dear Gabriel, I have spied on you making the video, and I think that the video is passable. As a reward, we'll use our government magic to grant you one wish. Your belongings will be... Oh, sweet! Vote for me. You got it, Donald Trump! But what would I do for my wish? You know, I just kind of want to watch the Bee movie. What the... Oh, yeah.